Good evening, everybody. It's Charlie, and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone has had a great day so far, as always. Just before we get into tonight's video in more detail, please make sure that you are smashing that like button. It really does help get the video out there to more people. Please subscribe to the channel if you are brand new, and of course, get all your thoughts and opinions into the comment section down below. As we, delve into, as we discuss, and we preview tomorrow night's all-important, crucial away game at Loftus Road, as Leeds United will be taking on Queen's Park Rangers, hoping to get a vital 3 points in the race for automatic promotion. Let's just discuss the press conference first. Obviously, that's the reason why there was no upload last night, guys, because Daniel Farke did his pre-match presser today. And yeah, there was some interesting news regarding the team. Patrick Bamford is a major doubt with a bruised knee. So that's got the whole fan base in a little bit of a meltdown and a bit of a debate going on. You know, who should take Bamford's place if he is absent for tomorrow's game? A lot of people are saying that Mateo Joseph should start, and I completely understand where people are coming from. And if I'm being totally honest, if it was any other point in the season, I would be pushing for Mateo Joseph to start. And I'll be honest, even at this point in the season, I still think he should be given a go. But let's be real here. Daniel Farke has said in a press conference not that long ago that Mateo Joseph, is a young, inexperienced player, and to put that amount of pressure on him could, hinder his development. Now, I disagree with that. I think he would thrive under the pressure. 2 goals at Chelsea in the FA Cup, a goal to equalise against Watford on Good Friday. He is quicker than Bamford as well, so Leeds could maybe play more through balls for him to latch onto. Who knows? But I think if Bamford is absent, I think we're going to be looking at Joel Perreault, who, isn't a bad option to have in terms of his finishing ability. But I think with what you'd get with Bamford, obviously, is the hold-up play, link-up play, everything that he does well when he's on it. If he's on it, then he is an asset to us 100% at this level. Mateo Joseph, like I've just said, has got pace in behind and probably better technically than Bamford as well. And then you've got Perreault, who, technically and finishing-wise is probably the best in the team in terms of finishing. But his all-round game just isn't there, and I just don't think suits us. He fades away from games. So, if it was up to me, I would probably go Mateo Joseph if Bamford is absent. But I think we all know that Daniel Farke will go with Joel Perreault. But in better news, obviously, he said that Joe Rodon and Sam Byram are both okay after picking up slight knocks the other night at Middlesbrough. And as we all know, Dan James will be out of this game, and potentially Southampton as well, with the injury that he sustained at the Riverside Stadium on Monday night. So my predicted 11 for this game, based on the news, is as follows. I think it'll be, of course, Illan Meslier in goal. I think Sam Byram will keep his place at right back alongside Joe Rodon and Ethan Ampadu and Junior Firpo to complete the back four. The double pivot will remain the same of Elijah Gruev, Archie Gray. The 3 in behind the striker will still be Nonto, Rutter and Somerville. And the man up top, who I think Farke will pick, will be Joel Perreault. It would be quite a ballsy statement from Daniel Farke to put Mateo Joseph in. So that's why I'm going to go with... I think Farke will go with what he knows best other than Bamford, and that is Joel Perreault. But look, QPR are coming into this game on the back of some decent form. They're pretty much safe. Obviously, I don't think they're mathematically safe. So they will be wanting to win this game 100%. I think if they did win this game, they would definitely be safe. the new coach that they've got down there has got them playing a lot better. You know, they looked doomed at the start of the season to go down, but now they more or less are safe. But obviously it depends how they approach this game. Are they going to approach it thinking that they are safe, and try and just counter-attack on Leeds, or with them being the home team, they want to confirm their status as a championship club? Do they want to come out and try and go toe-to-toe with Leeds? I'll be honest, if they try and come and play and go toe-to-toe, I think we'll just pick them off, and I think we'll easily beat them. So I think they'll be a little bit conservative and try and catch us on the counter. You know, their home form is dreadful this season. They've actually been worse at home than they have been away. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. But on the other hand, you're looking at it, and Leeds do not have a great record down at Loftus Road. It's not been a great ground for us in recent years. But again, different squads, different manager, different style of play, etc., different circumstances as well. But let's be honest, guys. You know, I've played all the different scenarios around in my head, but each scenario that I come up with is on the basis that Leeds United win this game tomorrow night. We simply have to win by any means necessary. We said it before Middlesbrough, and yeah, that game was mental and it was chaotic and really tested the old heart rate, but we got it over the line. If someone said to me now, it'll be a very close game and you'll win it 4-3 again, I will take it. I will take it all day long. You know, because if Leeds United win this game, there is a possibility that we could be promoted on Tuesday night. Now, again, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but that is the reality. If we win this game tomorrow night, we could potentially, I want to just put that out there, potentially, I'm not saying it will, but potentially we could be promoted on Tuesday night. Now, Ipswich have got two very tough away games back to back. You know, they've got Hull on Saturday evening, late kickoff, 8 o'clock, at the MKM Stadium. You know, Hull going into that on the back of beating Coventry, who have recently just put in a very, very good performance against Man United in the FA Cup semi-final. We're so close in that to not go through. So, you know, that's a big statement win from Hull. So they'll be wanting to follow that up on Saturday night, which I have every confidence that they will. And then obviously Ipswich have Coventry on Tuesday night away. You know, Coventry just been beaten by Hull. They'll be wanting to avenge that, you know, and show that they are a good team, you know, putting a similar performance to what they did against Man United. So, you know, that won't be an easy game. So I'm just hoping, for the love of God, that Leeds just get the job done tomorrow. And then, you know what? If Ipswich win their next two and it goes down to the final game, you know, so be it. Obviously, Southampton are done now. They are 100% done. They have confirmed their place in the playoffs, as they cannot get automatic promotion anymore after they got absolutely mauled by Leicester on Tuesday night, 5-0. Obviously, they've lost their last two games now. So, you know, they'll be preparing for playoffs. They may rest players against us on the final day to prepare for the playoffs. You don't know. Leeds just need to win their last two games and hope that Ipswich drop points. You know, if Ipswich drop points in one of those games and then we beat QPR and we beat Southampton, we go up. It's as simple as that. But something tells me it's not going to be that easy. You know, Ipswich have got Huddersfield on the final day. Could they be fighting for something? I still think Ipswich win that game regardless. God, it's really getting to that time now, isn't it? Obviously, the Foxes, Leicester City, they're all but up. I think if they beat Preston on Monday night, then they're promoted. Whatever is what it is. I think, you know, I I knew that they would win the league anyway, so that isn't really my concern now. I'm kind of glad that it's just us and Ipswich. It's only Ipswich that I have to focus on now. It doesn't matter what Southampton do against Stoke City at the weekend, and it doesn't matter what they do against us. They're out of it. It's just Ipswich now. Obviously, if we win tomorrow, then on Saturday I'm a Hull fan, and on Tuesday I'm a Coventry fan for the day. It is what it is. That's the point we're at now. Well, I know I say, let's focus on ourselves, which to a degree we do have to just focus on ourselves. But massively we have to focus on other teams as well. And, hopefully the Tractor Boys can get mauled by the Tigers on Saturday night. And then hopefully Coventry can put right what happened to them against Hull and Man United and beat Ipswich, on Tuesday. And then we're promoted on Tuesday. We can go down to Ellen Road a week on Saturday in good spirits, and it's party time. That is the absolute dream, and fingers crossed that can occur. Even if Ipswich lose and draw in their next two, if they only get 1 point and we win. So if we win and then Ipswich draw and lose, we will be up on Tuesday pretty much, because we've got like 12 or 13 goals on them, which I know Huddersfield are bad, but they're not going to get 13 goals against Huddersfield. They're just not. And we're not going to get absolutely embarrassed 9 or 10-0 by Southampton on the final day. Like, it just ain't going to happen. So, even a point from Ipswich's next two after hopefully after a Leeds win, that will do the job. Just all ifs, buts, and maybes. I've got about 100 different scenarios going on in my head. I've been thinking about it at work today. I think about it on a night in bed. It's really frying my head at the minute. And one way or another, I just want this season to be over with, because it's been an absolute roller coaster of a season. But yeah, like I said, I do think Leeds United will win the game tomorrow. I do. I'm not going to give a scoreline because I always get it wrong. But I do think we'll win. And then it's over to Ipswich on Saturday and Tuesday. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this match preview for this evening, guys. Really hope that you've all enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you're smashing that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you are brand new and hit that notification bell. And of course, get all your thoughts and opinions into the comment section down below. I'll try and get a reaction to the game out tomorrow night as I am watching it at my parents'. But if not, there will definitely be a last say through the day on Saturday, as I am out on Saturday evening. So yeah, like I said, fingers crossed it's 3 points, guys, and I will see you in a bit. Cheers.